estén bien, que se hayan portado bien también. Recuerden que vivimos solo una vida and we've got to portarnos bien. We got to behave, we got to copy. We got to just, be good in general with all our loved ones. Y también our loved ones. También que la gente que no son de nosotros también, portarnos bien con ellos.
Our neighbors. Always treat people how you want to be treated. ¿Verdad, Memo?
Exactly.
All the time. Oye, Memo, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. Tranquila. Friday, we had a football game.
Hey,
I was able to go.
Don't remind me.
I was able to go and watch my son.
Eso sí.
He became a football player now. He's a soccer player, but he helped the Rams. He played with the Rams, and he was a punter or the kicker.
Kicked the ball good.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job there.
Overall, everybody did good.
Yeah,
there
they
too.
all did good. 42-6. 42-6
Algo
was the final
42-6.
score against Nixon. This next weekend, we've got another one in Laredo. And we do want to apologize to the people that were looking at us on Facebook and YouTube. But, man, the internet.
That was out of our control.
Yes.
Eso sí.
Internet was horrible on Friday. I don't know why. All the internet, every internet was on. The phone internet, the internet. I mean, only in certain areas it was working good. Pero bueno, we tried to do our best. We did our best to bring you, play-by-play action. That's something that we can control. We're trying to do our best to bring you the best signal.
That's a T-Mobile call since we have T-Mobile. No?
Yeah.
Eso es a ellos, no?
Pues I think it was just internet in general during the weekend.
Overall, yeah.
Overall. Pero we're live here back. We're back here at the studio this Friday. It's going to be...
back to Laredo I go.
Yeah. Va a ser en Laredo at 7 p.m. Contra, who is it this time?
South?
South?
I think so.
Okay. So, todos los papás que van a ir, que bueno...
Manejen con cuidado.
Yeah, manejen con cuidado. Be safe. Ask your kids if they get tickets. Sometimes last game, when we went to Laredo, each kid got 4 tickets for their parents to take, to go in for free to the games. And just go ahead and ask them if it's going to be the same this time. It might not be the same. It might be the same. So just go ahead and ask them beforehand.
Wait, Memo, since I totally forgot that you were over there. How was it loud on your end? Over there was a crowd getting...
No se oía nada.
That's exactly lo que iba a decir.
¿El sonido o la gente?
No, la gente.
No, la gente. Es que, they did an awesome job there at the stadium, separating everybody. You have to be 60 apart from somebody to your right, to your left, and to the bottom and to the top. So, there's not that many people. That's a bad thing.
Really?
Yes.
Entonces no se oía. Okay, because you know how...
gritar y, you can't get it, like... you can hear it. You can hear people, but it wasn't as loud because, like I'm telling you, they're 6 feet apart from me. So
a mí me daba miedo que me estaban oyendo a mí allá because it was so quiet.
Yeah, no.
No, so sí había gente cheering on.
Gente cheering on.
Okay.
The only thing that I didn't hear good was the PA system there. So yeah, muy despacito. We got messages on our Facebook to tell them to turn it up. We don't control that. We can let them know.
A lo mejor ya se cansaron de rolling dando el
playback. No creo. El problema es it's just too
outdated.
No, it's not too loud. You need to have it louder so people can hear it. En Laredo, te tenías que tapar.
I had to turn off. Yeah, por eso digo, outdated, Memo.
Yeah, it's
no sugarcoat, outdated.
Yeah,
así lo vamos a dejar.
Ya le dejamos ahí.
It's like, and I was scared because I was like, oye,
no se oía.
No se oía. I was like, no, hombre, no se oye nada because I know how it gets when we go out of town.
La gente estaba gritando. They were, but the difference is, Junior, like, if you remember the games that we've gone to San Antonio, it's packed. Both sides are packed.
Yeah.
Now they were doing a good job in Laredo also, even to wear,
my mask, yeah.
Yeah, the mask. We as announcers, but we try to take it off a little bit so we can get our breath and speak clear for you guys. Pero no nos dejaron. Hey, put it back on. Okay, ni modo. They did a good job there. También acá there were people, escorting everybody to their seats, telling where to sit here and there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they were, try to keep them apart. They did an awesome job there. But yeah, it's hard when you're that separated and
to get into it.
People
to
get into it. You start yelling, gritaba uno allá y luego gritaba yo. Y pues ya, it doesn't create like
They
a
did
rumble
a
or
rumble,
like a wave,
of sound.
sound, yeah. So, sí está difícil, pero.
No, pues that's to me, that was always over there. We were like, we can't hear nothing, pero pues I mean, totally forgot that you were over there. Si no te fuera mandando un message y lo, pues ya sabes, I was using my phone for the internet y
Yeah.
todo eso. Y dije, no, hombre, pues I can't message him. So I was like, no, pues
Yeah. No, it was good.
it was
It
good.
was good. It was good. All the people were getting into it. There was a lot of interaction. They had the homecoming king and queen. También. They had, ¿qué más? The performance from the band, an awesome performance. Also, congratulations to them. I think they went to competition this weekend and they did good. So,
yeah, they did good.
so congratulations to all of our sports teams, our football players, our volleyball players, our track players. Ya va a comenzar basketball. Also, soccer is going to start. Baseball. And we're going to try to bring you all those games live to you guys for sports. Como les digo, we try to do our best. We do have to count on the internet to be able to bring you all that information and bring you all those videos, pero we're good. We're doing our best. Y vamos a estar listos.
Also, lo que pasó this weekend was that border bass battle. It was over there, you know, since I went and talked to Q for a little bit. Dije, man, I wonder how everything's going. And he said there was a very, very good amount of people that went out there. Anglers, fishermen that went out there. So it was nice to see that again, Memo.
Yeah, little by little, we gotta get back to normal. But we do have to keep into consideration, ¿verdad? We have to keep that into consideration that we still need to take care of ourselves. You know, you heard on the news, a lot of outbreaks of cases, especially Texas. There's some other states like California that otra vez comienzan los cases to go up. They start going up again. So we just need to do our part. Como decíamos, do our part. I know it's frustrating, but we still need to do our part of, if you guys are going to go out, pues wear your mask, you know, have your hand sanitizer for ready. Hablando de hand sanitizer.
And there were, and there was about, now that I'm seeing here, it was about 240 fishermen.
240.
The one that won it all, the one that won was a Goliath. It was actually a pretty big, more than 200, I guess. It's the 14-year-old Mark Peña. 14-year-old guy, no, fíjate. Boom. Yeah. On his favorite brand reel, Daiwa reel.
Daiwa, yeah.
Daiwa reel.
Those are good reels.
Those, obviously, then they gave out about 21,000 in prizes. So, also,
they did a good job. Good job that we're starting to get a little bit back to normal, having these type of events. You know, food distribution has been an event that's always been happening, but it's not where you get a lot of people together. Fishing is about the same, right? Yeah. Nomás at the beginning and at the end that you have to go to the meeting. So we just want to wish everybody to be safe, do take all the necessary precautions to protect yourself, protect you and your family. I've known of cases where people have gotten sick, then they go visit a family member, and then their family members get sick and end up passing away. So, you know, that's the bad thing. If you don't take care of yourself, but you can get other people infected.
Yeah.
If you don't care about your life, that's fine, but don't get other people, because then you're gonna have that in your conscience, you know, all for your life, that you caused somebody's death just because you couldn't stay home. And that's something that I noticed, and I saw on the Del Rio newspaper, a judge, you know, was saying that we need to stay home. If one of your family members gets the coronavirus, all of them has to stay in, you know, and get tested, but also stay in quarantine. That's something that he says that it's been causing all this uprising cases. That, bueno, pues mi hermana se enfermó o mi hijo se enfermó, pero yo pues tengo que venir a trabajar. No, it doesn't work that way. If your son gets sick or your daughter gets sick, you have to stay in quarantine. You have to ask for the days off, or you have to get the days off from work, and stay home. You know, stay home, or the best thing to do is go get tested, and then be sure that you don't have it. And then you have to separate yourself from that family for those rest of the days. That way you can keep, you know, providing for them. You know, that's the best thing to do. But go get tested. I free testing sites, como hemos dicho. There's 3 of them now here in Del Rio. There's always been 3. They changed the one on Wick to here on the San Felipe golf
course. Yes.
San Felipe golf course. So just take care of yourself. So vamos a ver, tenemos a alguien en la línea. Good morning, buenos días.
para el aire, por favor.
Bueno, nos va a tener que llamar después porque sí estamos medios ocupados, por favor. Son las 9:46. No podemos atender llamadas cuando estamos al aire. Si no es algo de perteneciente al programa, pero si nos habla después de las 10:30, con mucho gusto los vamos a atender.
Yes, at any point in time, yes.
Yes, and this weekend was, I mean, like you're saying, it's a productive weekend. We had the border bass battle también.
I'm looking forward to now to see how actually Del Rio shows up to their annual, their wild game dinner where they give out the guns.
Oh yes.
Now I want to see how that goes, and like I said, we just got to be cautious, but more than anything, live our lives. And everybody always says, "Hey, Junior," I'm like, yeah, you have to. I'm sorry, but I get criticized a lot from my dad, everybody, my mother. Oh, you're everywhere. Hey, I gotta work. You gotta work. So just like everybody out there need to work, we just need to sanitize, wear these masks if you need one.
There's a person here says, I would like to know if you're going to update your daily radio calls. I really appreciate it, what you do for the community, and I would like to certainly appreciate it if you can have this privilege of having the yard sales and all the sales available on your Facebook like you used to. I don't have Facebook, and I don't plan to have it, and I would really appreciate it if you could take this into consideration. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. We're blessed to have people and a radio station like you. Yes, we are. We didn't do it because, when the pandemic started, it made it harder for us to stay here longer.
I think that's in regards to the internet, the webpage?
Yes, our webpage.
Our webpage,
look at our webpage. We haven't uploaded our, ¿cómo se dice?
Our daily calls.
Yeah, our daily, like today's information, I would type it up, boom, 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 boom. And then I would send it to our good friend Roland. And he would upload it to our webpage. And that's what they're saying. Y claro que sí, we're going to start doing that. Denos chance.
And we'll get it back and going.
We'll get it back and going as soon as we can.
Memo, you traveled out of town, a little bit? How did you see everything's over there?
Things are normal. They're starting to get back to normal. Pero también, we had to go to Zaragoza, Coahuila. We had to go to an event. Everything looked normal. Everybody's out and about. They are taking the precautions over there. Everybody had a face mask on. It wasn't like, oh, no, nomás este. No, everybody had a face mask on. Their cases aren't as high as ours. But, considering their population is 10,000 people, they have, last time we checked, was 14 active cases. So that's, it's like accordance to what... But it goes down, then it goes back up. And why? Because same thing happens. Everybody starts, relaxing. Como dijo el otro día nuestro amigo Mando, ya le perdimos el miedo. We're starting to lose,
Yeah.
We're not scared of the coronavirus anymore. So people are starting to go out more. And that's normal. I mean, we have to go back to our normal life. Like, también, everybody said it. Dr. JJ has said it. Our county judge has said it. We have to go back to a normal life, but we have to do it and, taking all the necessary precautions.
Lo que es. And over the weekend, todavía, there's still, the President Trump said he won.
Yes.
Luego that's all he put. He won because y luego ya dijo otra cosa. Ya comenzó with his normal Trump things that he says, right?
Yeah.
Pero that was the closest thing we got to hearing from our current president that Joe Biden won. And I'm very, and I don't know because of how the corona is, si mi papá se va, if he's going to go to Washington, because he, at one point he's like, oh, si gana Biden or all that, I'm going to go over there.
Pero yo no iría, la verdad.
Yeah, I wouldn't go, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen that day, Memo. Cuando estén los dos ahí,
¿Qué?
In front of
thousands. Un berrinche?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Do you think
so?
You don't think so?
I don't think so. He might say a smirk, or he do a smirk, or he might do a, comment.
Algo, sí.
Pero I mean, that's what people voted.
For. Okay, so si no hace eso, what other, like I say, over the weekend también there was all these Make America Great marches and and
Yeah.
rallies again. I mean, they were packed, Memo.
Yeah.
I mean,
There is a lot of people
there was those marches, and I
There
was
is
like,
a lot of people that support the current president. You know, there is a lot of people that love him, that love what he does, that love what he stands for.
do you think you said, remember we talked about Al Gore and George Bush? Remember what happened there? You think we're in for a surprise again? And you're honestly, or yeah, no, it's set already.
Como?
You know how you know how at first they said Al Gore won, right?
Yeah, like last time.
Like last time, y luego vino ganando Bush.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think
don't
something
think
like
so.
that will happen? Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
think
think so.
he won way too many states
Yeah,
already, right?
he would have to win back all the states. When we did the numbers,
Yeah.
he would have had to win. What is it? Pennsylvania. He would have had to win Georgia to be able to go
Nevada.
up to. And then when I added up all those numbers, it was still 268. So it just depends. I don't think so, but he's got the right to complain. He's got the right.
Ken.
What's up?
Ken nos va a decir algo.
Ken's gonna tell it. Ken, what? Did you see all those pictures on those marches? I know you have.
Yeah, I saw pictures of the marches. I saw people being attacked after the rally on the marches. Earlier, you were talking about the wild game dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what's happening with the wild game dinner, from what I understand,
Mm-hmm.
is that there's going to be no dinner, but
The dinner part,
no dinner
but
part.
the raffle part, yes.
But the raffle part is still going to happen. They're cutting it down from it was 125 rifles.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now it's only going to be 35 rifles, and that is going to be done on Sunday, December 7th at 7 p.m. They're going to do it. They're going to have They're going to do it virtually.
Okay,
Oh,
kind of
okay.
how
So
the Lions did it.
Yeah.
How the Lions did it this past weekend for their little steak dinner. That
Right.
they
So
did.
that's how they're going to do that.
So it's not going to be a dinner, but they are going to do some raffles for.
Yeah. They are going to be giving away 35 rifles.
Rifles.
Yeah.
Good.
So-
So it used to be 125.
It was 125, but
Yeah.
this year it's only 35.
It's good. It's good as long
Algo?
as people keep. I think we got to go like we were saying right now. We got to go back to normal, little by
Yeah,
little.
little by
but
little.
just take the necessary precautions of
I know.
cleaning your hands all the time.
I bought a 20 pack of tickets.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get 20. I think 25 tickets for $20.
Yeah, it's a-
You buy
Oh,
50.
it's
You
not
buy
that bad.
$50.
Where do you buy
get
them, Ken? Do you know? Do you have that information for us?
Chamber, no.
to the chamber. I think you can get them at Rudy's. You can get them over at 5 Points Market.
Okay.
Rick Martinez and Spanky. They sell them. They sell them over there. So they're around town.
How, and then I know you have quite a bit of friends out there towards the lake. How did they like having a lot of movement this past weekend?
Oh, they enjoyed it.
Yeah, I bet, right?
Business wise was good.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear. Great movement out there towards the lake. A lot of happy people. I spoke to Q. Q said, great also. I don't know. Obviously, you have Lorina's Cantina and many other out there. So definitely, I was glad. When I went out there, I saw so many boats. I was like, about time.
It's about time.
About time.
And it's good to have a little 14-year-old angler.
From the Del Rio Middle School, right?
I think it was from the middle school.
Yeah, from the middle school, from what I read on there.
Won the border bass battle. So that was cool.
That was.
I enjoyed that.
It goes to show that little kids are out there, not just the big old competition people. It's fathers taking out their sons, their daughters out there, spending some good time, and then you know what? Let's go fish. Let's go fish during this whole quarantine session. I think a lot of people went out to the lake. Went out to the lake and they kind of took up that hobby, or they got into that hobby of fishing. So
It's a great.
It's a nice pastime.
Pastime. That's what I was gonna go to. A pastime where you can go relax. I'm glad that they took off that restriction that they had on there. That you couldn't go on the weekends. And now the temperature is not.
They fish year round.
Yeah,
I
year
mean,
round. When you really love it,
when you
don't
really
care
love
about
it,
the weather. Yeah.
I know a couple of guides out there, and they just do it year round. So,
nice.
but that's the good part. Let's see what else is going on. What else is going on? The county canvassed.
They finally financed their.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on the 10th on Tuesday,
A ver, let's.
and then right after, or just before the meeting started, they had it on Tuesday instead of Wednesday because Wednesday was Veterans Day. Remember?
Yeah.
They put out a notice for a special meeting on Friday, so that's when they canvassed the
final votes. And
the final votes.
I know Roland Andrade
Was
stayed,
confirmed, yeah.
was confirmed to be the judge of the 63rd. There was no change there. The other ones, we're waiting on the city ones too, right?
Yeah,
Do you remember we talked about this, Ken, about the elections, about if there was going to be a runoff?
okay. Well,
Turns out there is. Right?
there is, because if you remember the city elections, there were none. They, because they were going to be in March, then they canceled them.
Yeah, and they got
And
pushed back and
they got pushed back to the November. So you are going to have a special runoff for
Like in-
what
like-
is it? Salgado versus Webb, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I know we're gonna have that one.
And Calderon,
I think she won,
even by 2 votes.
even by 2 votes.
Oh yeah, because those were only 2 participants. Right?
Those were the only 2 people, and unless
Maybe we can get her on the line. and we'll vote her now.
unless her opponent, what was her name? Ojeda?
Yeah.
Sylvia Ojeda, unless she decides for a recount, she would have to pay for the recount.
Yeah.
Unless.
And it is a hefty price on some of those recounts. We were watching on some, statewide.
Statewide. I don't know how
Yeah,
much it would be
2-3 million.
locally.
2-3 million. I was like, well, you know what? Is it really worth it? But
Yeah.
they don't pay for that, and they get actually donations to do that.
Yeah, it would have to
recount.
come out. It would have to come out from her
Yeah.
from her campaign.
Well, we'll see about that.
We'll see
and,
about
and,
that.
And a lot of states, they are having another, like you were saying, runoffs. They're having runoffs for certain positions that it was too close to call, or they didn't get 50+1.
Yeah, Georgia is too close to call. So
Very.
they're going to have the special elections in January. I find it weird talking about the elections. Still, I mean,
right? I mean, me too.
but even locally, someone had texted me some information about our constable in precinct 3, Stephen Bird.
Steve,
Okay,
I know he's hurt too, isn't he? Is he still hurt?
from what I understand, he's hurt and he can't
Perform.
he can't do his duties. He can't
Yeah, we haven't
walk,
seen him out there.
can't walk, can't drive, yet he's still getting paid from the county. Now, if he can't do his job,
Shouldn't they have a person that'll, like,
I would think
intern or something like that?
I would think
that makes sense, man. Well, that one does.
I would think that either the judge or some official in the county have him do a fitness for duty evaluation to see if he can perform his duties.
Yeah.
And if he can't,
Then have somebody,
then the
or
opponent,
do an election for that.
the opponent that he had was a gentleman by the name of Mikey Wancho.
Okay.
Oh yeah, once or yeah.
If not,
If
give
not,
it to him,
give it to him.
since he
Since
participated in the...
he ran
He ran in.
he ran in the last election, and he lost by 18 votes.
Wow.
Yeah, that needs to be looked into.
Yeah.
That really needs to be looked into
you know what?
because it's a disservice not to just the people in precinct 3. It's a disservice to Val Verde County residents that they're paying an individual that can't do his job.
Do we know how long he's been?
It's been months. It's been months.
Well,
I
man,
was also
that's
I
good
was
practice,
also
though.
I was also told that he wasn't going to run for re-election, but he ran anyway.
But he ran anyway. Did he have somebody going up against him?
Well,
In the general election, no.
No, yeah.
so whoever won would have
Won.
gone. Yeah.
Yeah, he won it. He won the thing at
He didn't have
100%.
no opposing, yeah.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't have any opposition.
And like we were saying, also, the Republican Party this time did pretty good here in our county.
They actually, I'm surprised they went red.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went the
went
color of your shirt, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the county went red. A lot of people, almost all of them, not everybody, but
Yeah.
almost all of them won.
But that was
But going back to that, Ken,
Yeah.
you know, since I've worked in various businesses, you know, companies, pretty big companies, whenever an employee gets hurt to an extent, they have to get reevaluated to get cleared to come back to work.
You know,
That's even here within several businesses that require that.
yeah, like
so
I said, I think
it's interesting. Very interesting.
I think. I see, because he's precinct 3. So, who is it? Pat Cole is the judge for precinct 3. I think she should bring it up to county commissioners that there's an employee that is not capable of performing their duties, and that county commissioners authorize her to administer to Stephen Berg a fitness for duty evaluation. Pass or fail, you know, we'll
Depends
see.
on that.
Depends on that.
On where he stands, right?
On where he stands.
Interesting.
If he so, but it's really a disservice to Valverde County residents.
I wonder if there's a process.
Oh,
I hope so.
There is. They have to
There-
give him, I imagine they have to give him a
sure.
certain time to get back on his feet.
I'm sure there's
Well,
a
because you
process.
have FMLA, right?
But it's
Obviously,
been
FMLA will
from
kick
what
in.
I understand, it's been like 6 months
Wow.
that he hasn't been able to work. The truck is, you know, just sitting around gathering dust. Although the county might be saving money because it's not being driven, you know,
Gas.
gas
The
wise.
payment's probably
But
still there.
could be.
The payment's still there, but not the gas.
But you know that's wrong. That needs to be looked into. I'm calling out the county right now to do their job. And you know, Judge Owens, you're the man. You're supposed to know what's going on in the county.
Yeah.
You
I'm pretty
oversee.
sure he
You
does.
over.
He
You
should.
over. You over. Well,
He
if
should.
You know
yeah,
who-
but
you
if
know who
he
can
but
ask?
if he
I think-
does, why hasn't he done anything?
And that is the question.
Yeah.
And that is the question right there.
We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We should have done that at 9:45, but we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and
Well,
we'll
that
be
was-
right back.
That was my bad.
Nah, don't worry. Man.
Border Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Border Federal Credit Union, your place for home equity loans. Rates as low as 2.75% APR. Rebates up to $1,000. Now's the time to check on yours. www.borderfcu.com. Your place for home equity loans right now. Rates as low as 2.75% APR with rebates up to $1,000. Visit your friends now at Border Federal Credit Union.
Global Glass LLC now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs.
Howdy, Del Rio. This is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for it. Please come and see us.
A wreck or unfortunate event is not in mind these days. Well, Mr. Juan Vasquez, owner, and his staff in Del Rio Towing and Record are ready with 24-hour services in diesel, gas, heavy-duty truck, and trailer repair. Also with mechanic on duty and notary public on site. El señor Juan Vasquez pone a sus órdenes servicios de grúa las 24 horas. So if you simply need a tow or have issues with your heavy truck duty, call Del Rio Towing and Record at 830-734-5608.
1006 here at Classic Hits. We're back. Ya estamos de regreso. And estamos con el tema de, well, we have to, we're going to go ahead and repeat some of the things
Oh,
we
in
were saying
Spanish.
in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yes. Estamos hablando primero de las elecciones, ¿verdad? De las elecciones que, bueno, ya a ver, que estamos en espera a ver qué dice el presidente Trump. Si va a hacer la inauguración en enero y si va a ir. Muchos dicen, they think they might not go to he has to, I guess.
Precinct
Yeah.
1 is Castillo.
Yes.
No, but I said precinct 2.
Two,
Oh,
yeah,
two,
two.
okay.
Y ahorita estamos hablando Ken trajo un tema muy certero el precinto 3 tiene al constable, que le dicen, de ese precinto, bueno, ya tiene tiempo que no está haciendo su labor como constable por enfermedad. Está enfermo y estamos diciendo, bueno, ya se fue suficiente tiempo, ¿cuál es el procedimiento? Eso es lo que estamos tratando de investigar. Si alguien más debería de asumir esa responsabilidad de constable de este precinto 3, porque pues ya es suficiente tiempo, ¿verdad? No sabemos las reglas, ¿verdad? Todos negocios, y el condado es un negocio, ¿verdad? Trabaja para la gente, pero es un negocio que también tenemos que ver qué leyes tienen ellas en efecto que le den a esta persona este tiempo de recuperación. I wonder how much time they get to get back on their feet. That's a good one there. So we'll try to see if we can get with somebody there from the county. A ver qué nos dicen respecto a ese. But yeah, it is 10:08 here at Classic Hits. What else, Ken? And we were also talking, estamos hablando también de este fin de semana de la Border Bass Battle, que fue un evento de pesca que se llevó a cabo en la presa. Fue algo exitoso. Un niño de 14 años de aquí del Río se ganó el primer lugar. Así es que felicidades a todos ellos. Congratulations to all of them for participating. And we got to get back to normal. Tenemos que regresar a la normalidad. Lo único que decimos es, si ustedes van a salir a un lado, van a las tiendas de aquí del Río, cualquier tienda, podemos mencionar todas, pero bueno, a donde usted vaya, siempre traiga su máscara para protegerse y traiga gel para las manos, ¿verdad? Para limpiárselas, porque eso es lo más importante. Cuando usted vaya a agarrar otras cosas, no sabemos. We don't know what's been touched with that or who's been touching those items. So just have some gel. I always have some in my car, and every time
We
I
have
go,
like two
if
or
I go
three
to the
in
bank, if I go to the bank,
You got a couple gallons with you?
no,
Maybe.
it's not gallons, but I've got different makes, and every time I go someplace, I like the small one, so I get another one. And I've got like 2 or 3 of them in the truck, so in each truck. So I just do it because you don't know where it might come from. It's just good to be clean your hands.
It's good to be clean your hands, and all that, but I'm not going to live in fear of this virus.
No.
No. By all means,
There was a report that came out from Canada, and they said even scientists are saying that the fear mongering that the media is producing is more harmful
Yeah.
to people than anything
Quick
else.
question: do you think we instill fear here at the station?
I don't think we instill fear because
We're actually just encouraging to be safe.
just be safe. Be
We do
responsible,
encourage-
be safe, but we're not
telling
instilling
them not
fear.
to go out,
Yeah.
and we have
Yeah,
to
we're
go
not,
back
we're
to
telling
normal.
we're telling people just to be
Safe.
just to be safe.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't like is like for the governor of Michigan, she's pretty much canceled
All the events and all.
No,
that. Thank you.
even Thanksgiving
Oh my
and
God.
stuff for up there for the
We have
people.
we have a phone call. A ver. You're on the air. Dígame.
Hey, Mr. Garza,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you heard, ayer en el news estaban diciendo que Walmart's going to implement that 25 people per, I think, 1,000 feet. Walmart's going to start doing that again.
Yes, I saw that.
I
saw
heard
in the
that
news.
also.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
heard-
going to start chaos again about the toilet tissue.
Oh,
yeah.
people just
Everybody's going to have to go up there like now.
Yes.
Not tomorrow, now.
yeah, but
I bought
but,
them yesterday.
What-
There was still
what you
plenty of
can,
toilet
'cause
paper
You
there.
only, I think you're allowed to buy only one item of something that sells a lot, you know.
Yeah.
but
Sugar
people
and coffee and all that stuff.
but people shouldn't be hoarding it. I mean, you're not going to go through that. You know,
No.
you're not going to go through that much tea paper.
Well,
a week.
they're going to do it, and they do it. HEB follows through.
Well,
And
the
we
good
will
thing
be
we live in the
again.
border. We can go to Acuña and get some
We
toilet
can go
paper.
to
That's what I did last time. When there wasn't any, I went to Acuña. It's
And
cheaper.
Acuña, no, you
Yeah,
don't
you use
go
it.
there, man.
You
Stay
use it
over
for.
here.
You use it for. Well, yeah, but there wasn't any here. Donde lo pides? You would go online. I mean, the prices were ridiculous
No,
for
they
toilet
were
paper. I was like, I'm
ridiculous.
not gonna spend,
Yeah.
that much on toilet paper. So I just went to Acuña and just bought some for the meanwhile, and then I was able to get
Look,
some.
look at that picture right there on the phone.
Yep.
That was HEB yesterday at about 5 p.m.
Really?
Empty. You
No,
know
hombre. Yo
Empty.
fui.
Here we go.
I went to Walmart and there was toilet
Empty.
paper
That's
there.
at
Yeah.
HEB, so really.
No, hombre, ya comenzaron. Bueno, appreciate your call. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe gasoline's going up also, so we better get some more gas also.
Gas, yeah, también. A ver. They usually
Yeah,
do that.
prices are going up. What are
On
you
the
going to do?
holidays.
Yeah, they usually do the price up, on the holidays. Every time there's a holiday,
usually
they go up on the price. We hope it doesn't
Yeah.
go up too high because a lot of people have been struggling.
Well, good luck to everybody.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Thank you. Yeah, well, look, that's another
Yeah,
good
the
thing,
prices go up on the gasoline. They'll consider that and then force people to stay home also because
Yeah.
they can't afford to
Good-
take
Hey,
a little road
that's
trip.
a good idea there, And like we're saying, we don't want to scare anybody here at the station. What we just want to encourage, and we've always wanted to encourage, is just to be safe. Use, como decíamos, use your head. I mean, it's common sense, not to go out, especially with cases going up. I mean, just try to
Yeah.
stay home.
But,
We're not saying stay home all the
I'm-
time. Go out, get a burger.
I'm sorry
Well,
to say, but common sense is
Something
kind
we
of
don't-
is
yeah.
kind of rare nowadays.
Rare days.
It's
Yeah.
a rare
Gas,
commodity.
It's a
here.
rare commodity. Man.
Gas is trading at $41 a barrel right now.
That's
Where we were in about at the beginning of the year last year. We were trading about $61
And we
a
gotta
barrel.
clear this up again, Junior. There's been a lot of people that have been asking. We got 2 text messages now about the food distribution. Yes, the food distribution.
Martina y Martin.
Yes. Mr. Martin Warlaw said que iba a ser tomorrow. No, es mañana. Es hasta December 17th.
17th, yes.
December 17th. That's going to be the
Feast of Sharing
food distribution, but it's going to be different. It's going to be at the Valverde County Fairgrounds. We'll go ahead and let you know once it gets closer to that. But no, it's not tomorrow. That food distribution is not tomorrow. We did get confirmation on Thursday that's still on. They might cancel. Sometimes something happens that they
never
cancel.
know.
Pero for right now,
No, it's
we've
still
got
on.
one on Thursday, this upcoming Thursday at the Valverde County
Precinct 2.
Precinct 2 Self-Help Center.
Turkeys.
On Thursday. And then we have another one on next Monday.
Monday.
And then
Turkeys.
next Monday, we get all that week off, Ken. We're getting all Thanksgiving week off.
That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
We're going to get all that week off so we can spend some quality time. People travel. We have a tradition. We're not going to do it this year. We usually go to our mother-in-law's or to my mom's house. But I think this year we're just going to keep it at our house.
At your house?
And do something there. And that's what we're encourage everybody to do. Try to do it at your house. If you do get together, but try to do it outside. Try and just be careful. Because that's when if one person gets it there, then the whole family might get
You
it
still
there.
gonna
Because you
put
share-
Christmas lights?
No Christmas lights. I'm a Christmas Grinch, to be honest with you.
see?
I hate to put up lights. I don't like the Christmas tree.
I don't decorate. I don't even decorate.
Ah,
I don't.
I used to.
No, it's just me.
yeah, it's
you know,
it's just you know
so-
what? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Christmas was never something that I looked forward to. Why? Because that's when the family gets together, and sometimes that's where all the fighting starts.
Yes. No
You know what I
kidding,
mean?
dude, Yeah.
I
Same
think,
here.
I think you know what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I
Shoot.
wasn't too much of fond of Christmas because of that
For
reason.
that as-
I was just like, man, we're gonna start getting at it, and then my my sister's got a beef with my other sister, so they're gonna get at it, and then my dad's gonna step in,
Yeah.
and then no, pues he's
Con
gonna
el
put him in,
cinto
you know,
todos.
yeah.
Con el cinto
You
todos.
know, he would sit us down and
Boom.
make us straighten, you know, our things out. But I really never liked it because of that reason. You know, it's always, and it's normal. You know, you haven't seen your sister in a while, you haven't seen your nephews, and they do something you don't like, and you tell them something, and then your sister gets mad because you told them something, and then it just snowballs from there. So I've never been a much Christmas guy. I like the presents. You know, I like to give out the presents for the kids and my mom and my back then my dad. My dad was never a present guy. He didn't like presents. I don't like presents, to be honest with
They
you.
said if we can put Aida Castañeda
Aida Castañeda
Campos
We're gonna do
from
that.
one of our great sponsors of Tradio, Amistad Bank. They sent me a picture. Happy birthday of the ISIS Amira somewhere around here. Yes, happy birthday to Miss Aida.
Aida Castañeda Campos. Ya está. Ya
There.
quedó apuntada. Birthday of the week.
Look how many we got on day one there.
9 already.
That's not normal.
No.
Well, of
And
course,
then-
it's 2020, so.
Yeah.
No kidding.
2020's been
One of those different ones.
yeah, different year. You know, you got to be cautious about everything. You know, even people that are skeptical, you know, even Friday the 13th wasn't good for us.
Oh no!
You
don't
know,
even-
we had a lot of problems on our football game. We had, you know, it wasn't a good day, to be honest, at all. It was just
My
hectic.
Friday the 13th was on the was on the 12th on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
I was going to my other job at the transmitter
Yeah.
that I maintain, and leaving there, I didn't see it, but I saw the puff of dirt come up. Started to get a flat tire.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
Oh no.
Yeah, those are the bad things. I mean, it's,
Barely made it to the tire shop.
Well, you know what'll make up for it all? It's tamale season.
I have 6 dozen at my house.
you know,
already.
There you go. There you
they
go.
sent me this message, and I think that's something that is very true, and we sometimes don't see it this way. And it says, "Good morning, KWMC. Christmas is when we celebrate the birth of Christ, our Lord and Savior, and we should not let COVID stop us from celebrating Him."
Exactly.
And you're right.
You're right.
But it is very different to celebrate this than to celebrate what we usually celebrate, which is what? Get together and have a good time and
Presents,
presents and all
eso.
this.
But not celebrate what it really. Así
Go
como
to
digo,
church, you know, go to church on that day or the day before and do all the Christian, Catholic, Methodist stuff that people do, you know, or any type of church does. It's just, and that's where I guess maybe God is trying to tell us something with 2020, man. Maybe
wake
you need
up.
to get your head
That's
together.
his cinto to us.
It's his belt. We're going to go to another quick commercial break. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
You can always find great savings of name brand products when you shop at your Sears hometown store in La Villita Shopping Center. Great prices on Kenmore electric ranges, dishwashers, and refrigerators. You'll also find great savings on Craftsman tools, whether it's a wrench set or a new washer and dryer. Shop your Sears hometown store, 2400 Veterans Boulevard in La Villita Shopping Center. Sears, your hometown store.
United Medical Centers is proud to announce the addition of Mrs. Patricia Gomez, certified family nurse practitioner, to the United Medical Centers family of healthcare providers. She practices family medicine and is eager to serve the Del Rio community's healthcare needs. Schedule your appointment at the South Main Street office by calling 830-774-5534. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club, where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way. away.
Hey Del Rio, Raul Rivas here, Brown Nissan of Del Rio. Just wanted to touch base and invite you to hit me up on my text line, 830-765-9991. What I want you to do is send me a picture of your vehicle, the VIN number, and the mileage. I'm going to shoot you back an immediate offer. This offer is going to be for trade-in or purchase. It could be anywhere between $2,000, $3,000, even $4,000 over market value. The current market conditions are very difficult. Vehicle acquisition is not as easy as it used to be because there is not available inventory at the auctions or even with the factories. So what I want to do is I want to buy your car, the car you're driving right now down Veterans Boulevard, Main Street, parked in your driveway, parked at work. Take a picture, send me the VIN, the mileage. I'm going to get you an offer. Come out and see us, Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, 830-775-0566. Follow me on social media, hashtag Better Call Raul. Right on the price, right on the corner.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
There you have it. That was our reflection. Well, we're going to go to our reflection of the day. We'll be right back. This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers.
Aunque Dios es invisible, Él está ahí. Él nunca te dejará. Él siempre te espera con los brazos abiertos. Él ayuda y provee, y siempre listo para ayudarte en tiempos difíciles.
Though God is invisible, He is there. He will never leave you. He is always waiting with open arms, a helper and provider, ready to assist in times of trouble. This has been
Presentamos
the reflection of the day.
la reflexión del día.
Ahí tiene, esa fue la reflexión del día, llevada a ustedes por cortesía de nuestros amigos de CNC Flower Designs, Oralia y su personal. Le ayudarán a escoger ese arreglo floral para su ser querido. Lo único que tiene que hacer es llamar al 774-7271. Están abiertos de lunes a viernes de 8 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde y los sábados de 8 a 12 del mediodía. Así es que llámeles y ahí le van a atender en el 774-7271. 774-7271. Estamos hablando de CNC Flower Designs. Ya casi nos vamos. It's almost time to leave. It's 9:23. Ahí va. Okay, now.
Saying that there's going to be a market in downtown at BBVA Bank. So another signs of maybe reopening there, from the downtown Del Rio Downtown Association.
Yeah, I've got to do a PSA on that. I think that's going to be on the 28th.
28th of November. So hay cositas andan popping up in there, which is good news.
Remember, if you guys have any type of event going on and you'd like for us to announce them for you, we've got our community calendar, which comes out every hour at the 20 mark, más o menos 20 minutes, and we announce all the free stuff that's coming out for our community. If you have as long as it's free, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
If it's an event that'll help our community, bueno, también we will announce it for you guys for free ahí in that community calendar. We've done this for a long time, and we always like to help our community. We can even do an extra spot on there just to have what they call a PSA, public service announcement, for anybody that would like to announce anything. También, I mean, there's going to be, I think like we were saying right now, everything has to start opening up a little bit, little by little. We've seen the things that have opened up a lot are restaurants, bars. Well, Walmart, H-E-B, all that has always been,
Did you notice there was a new bar in downtown Del Rio?
No.
Yes.
Bar 100.
Yes.
Bar 100.
I know about. I
didn't know about that this past weekend. I was like, what?
people that owned Gorzugis.
Okay.
Okay, Gorzugis is closed. They're done history because I've seen them little trailers backed up to their doors there, and they pulled out everything.
Okay.
And the owners that owned Gorzugis.
Okay.
Open Bar 100.
Open Bar 100.
And it's located on Main Street?
Main Street, yeah, in
it's on
downtown.
Main, yeah.
You know, that's always-
Donde estaba, you know where the Firestone was at? The opposite side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something that I've always wanted to, that I think it's something good if we could do here in our community. Not much for the drinking, but for the eating. If you could do like a weekend close off street type of deal where
Yeah,
you can
just
go.
just have a big block party, you know,
Yeah.
with the food
at least,
trucks.
At
and-
least 2 blocks there of Main Street.
Yeah.
You know, you can have
That-
food trucks. You can have even you can have restaurants if they could let them open restaurants
Well,
there.
it's been talked about in the past, like over there on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
It's the was it Mill Creek?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, Mesquite Creek.
Mesquite,
They're
yeah.
there.
Creek Outfitters. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a food truck over there. I think
Mm-hmm.
the food truck is called the Armpit of Texas.
Oh, is
Armpit,
that theirs?
yeah,
Is
that's
that theirs?
I
Okay.
believe that's theirs. And,
That's
and
it.
they've got some good grub.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They-
the
they
Armpit.
have
Well, yeah,
some
but
good
what I
things.
was saying is, close it off maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you could, or even Saturday and Sunday, so you can go and you want to eat with the family, you could eat outside, close all the streets. They could put some tables on the, on the sidewalk, on the street, or maybe even the street, and you can go out there and have some little tents and eat outside and have or even at night, make it like a dinner type part, and then after 10. It'll be, bar, live music, stuff like that.
That
Where
would
you
be
can go.
great.
Because we really don't have that many bars to go here. We do have
we really don't,
restaurants,
yeah.
restaurant bars that we can go
We'll see.
to. but-
We have a lot of restaurants and a lot of taco trucks, but no.
Yes. Well,
No.
a lot of taco trucks have it because this is something that also was brought up to us. Sometimes the city is a bit too picky on stuff that they want on a certain, certain venues. If you're trying to open a restaurant, well, the requirements are sometimes
Too high.
overwhelming for
They
a business owner.
can be, and
can be.
So I think-
that's always been a problem with the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's all with any new business that tries to come into town.
We've lost a lot of business for that same reason because people or the businesses when they come here they either put too much regulations on them or they ask for too much stuff to be done to a building that can't be done or
or what they do is, or if they do start to open up a little bit, the inspectors come in and says, well, no,
You have to go-
that's not right. You're going to have to redo that.
yeah.
Or
We've
or the
had some
inspector-
experiences of friends that have talked to and they've had that sometimes they say one thing and then at the end it's another thing. That one inspector goes, one says one thing, and then another inspector goes, and well, you can't do that, and it's just frustrating for them, and imagine for all the people that do or try to come into our city to do something new. Pero bueno, dice aquí, does Acuña have a food truck park? Yes, they do. In other words, where they can put food trucks together. Yeah, they do. I just saw it, and I'm going to tell you why. They have it right in front of where my mother-in-law lives. It used to be the Coca-Cola. They had it's actually a 1 square block, and it used to be the Coca-Cola distributing. But since it got too crowded there, they actually bought another one a little bit out of town, and they took everything over there. Now that area was abandoned for a while, or they weren't doing anything. Now what they did is a food park. What they do is you go inside, you park your vehicle on the street, you get out, you go in, and there's a whole bunch of food trucks parked inside that area. So you rent your little area, you do your food park, everybody goes, they walk around, whatever you want to eat, elote, carne, hamburgers, all that good stuff. And then you just get it to your car. You can't sit there to eat for right now.
Yeah.
But you get it, boom, and you take off. You go to your house. So that's
And
it's good.
those are like,
And
I've,
you have
I've been to
everything
one in
there.
San Antonio just like that, a food park.
And the good thing is that you have everything there. Like, say, my kids. Man, my kids are picky. No, okay, I want a burger from this place. No, I don't want it from there. I want it from over here. Pues, hijo de su. You got to be, like, all over
Welcome,
town
okay.
getting your food.
They wanted a special bun also.
Dude, yeah.
Growing up, as a kid, I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun. 2 pieces of bread. There's your bun.
Tortilla was frijol.
That's the way it was
Tortilla
when
was
I was growing up
frijol.
in San Antonio, man.
Yeah, it is.